On the sideline watching, so I make them clap it up. Clap it up. Now clap it up. Down and dirty on the field. Make a mess and then I make them clean it up. Clean it up. On the field is not a drill. $50 million deal. Yeah, we get the cap for real. I make it throw the score for real. Real baller, first screen. Gotta do it for the team. Ball so hard, I call fatigue. Running yards is out the league.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Second and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now Taylor. And he's got room. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 36. On play action, it's Wentz. Looking for Campbell downfield. Touchdown Colts. Harris Campbell, 36 yards. And the Colts will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Second and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
At the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. Taylor's got the 1st down and more. And finally brought down at the 43. 64 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw is Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton from 17 yards out. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Lawrence. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Caleb Wilson.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Jacksonville.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the carry, it's Logan. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Darius Leonard blew that play up.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Logan.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run it here with Logan. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
They go play action with Lawrence. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. Lawrence to Chark, first down, Jacksonville.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that, will continue to help him dig out of this hole.
They'll run on first down. Logan. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second down, here's an option right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
78 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On the handoff, Taylor, and he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Play action. Now Wentz. This is caught by Hilton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz.
And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out and start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now. Lawrence. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Throwing after the interception, Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. From the 16, Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. On play action, Lawrence. He'll let it fly for Austin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now. When you're throwing it to the fullback, just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. That's Logan. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Chenot.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is Logan.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Corey Willis. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Here's Hines. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run with Hines. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 45. And nearly touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room.
57, Mike, 57.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
This ball caught by his tight end, Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
4 yards. It's second down.
To try again after the sack. Lawrence. It's complete to Tavon Austin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 27 yards there, a first down.
Go now. 91. Hey, exit.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Logan.
And the Jaguars are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker.
And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up 3rd down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to 3rd down and making a play there.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Malcolm Brown in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. .43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tavon Austin, 44 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
They run once more with Taylor.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Forward, go.
Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
82, 82.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got it. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
46 down, man, 5-4.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And shedding through the tackle. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. It's coming this way, Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz.
That's going to be caught by Allie Cox.
And down inside the 15 he goes. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 57. Mike, 50 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Jaguars' 16-yard line.
I'm coming. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Don't let him breathe.
Great 57.
Now Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
He finds his man complete. It's Logan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. He finds his man complete. It's Logan.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. That's Logan. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Logan. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Logan. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now a give, right side. Logan. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. That's Logan. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Logan. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now, that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Caleb Wilson there to make the grab. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Now Wentz. He's got it to Hilton. Touchdown, Colts. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
49. Jaguars 20.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And he finds Austin complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On play action, Lawrence.
He finds his man complete. It's Logan. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Now Lawrence to throw.
He's going to let this go for the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go, dude. Tighten up.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
The 26. A gain of 7. First down, Jaguars.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
He finds his man complete. That's Logan. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Logan. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
4 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Austin.
And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Colts 5-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Caleb Wilson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On second down, it's Taylor, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
151 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check, 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 check.
On play action, Wentz looking deep for Hilton. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Austin. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 10.
Now Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Xavier Rhodes sprints in on the corner blitz for the sack.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Mike 2, Mike 2.
And they will take a knee here. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.